Can ancient wisdom hold the key to a stronger, more fulfilling love life? We often think of love as something spontaneous, unpredictable, and guided by emotions. But what if there's a timeless philosophy that can help us navigate relationships with more clarity and depth? Stoicism, an ancient school of thought rooted in self-discipline, rationality, and virtue, might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of love, but its principles can transform how we approach relationships. In this video, you'll uncover 7 powerful Stoic principles that can radically change the way you experience love and improve your emotional connection with your partner. These principles, while grounded in ancient philosophy, offer practical tools for handling modern relationship challenges, such as managing emotions, navigating conflict, and building lasting trust. Imagine understanding your partner's emotions without being overwhelmed by them, or responding to difficulties with calmness and clarity instead of frustration. Stoicism teaches us how to cultivate resilience, self-awareness, and empathy in ways that not only improve our well-being, but also strengthen the bond we share with those we love. Get ready to discover how these timeless Stoic principles can resolve common relationship struggles and help foster deep, lasting love. In today's fast-paced world, relationships often face numerous challenges: miscommunication, misunderstandings, emotional roller coasters, and the constant struggle to balance personal growth with emotional intimacy. Many of us have experienced moments when love feels overwhelming or unbalanced, and it can be difficult to navigate these complexities. But what if there was a way to approach love that didn't rely on fleeting emotions or external circumstances? This is where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that emphasizes virtue, self-discipline, and rationality, can play a transformative role. While Stoicism is often associated with resilience and mental toughness, its principles also offer profound insights into how we can improve our relationships. Stoics believe in mastering emotions, understanding the nature of desire, and cultivating virtues like patience, empathy, and self-awareness, qualities that are essential for fostering healthy, lasting relationships. By focusing on self-control and emotional intelligence, Stoicism teaches us how to navigate love and relationships with clarity and purpose. This approach can help us remain grounded during emotional conflicts, develop deeper empathy, and build stronger emotional bonds with our partners. In this video, we'll explore 7 Stoic principles that can empower you to strengthen your emotional connections and transform the way you approach love. These principles will not only help you manage the ups and downs of relationships, but also enable you to foster more meaningful, fulfilling bonds built on mutual respect, understanding, and personal growth. Get ready to unlock the wisdom of Stoicism to enhance your love life. Principle 1. Focus on what you can control. One of the foundational principles of Stoicism is to focus on what is within our control and accept what is not. This approach is invaluable in relationships, where emotions and circumstances can often feel unpredictable and out of our hands. By embracing this principle, we can avoid unnecessary conflict, reduce stress, and create healthier, more harmonious interactions with our partners. In any relationship, there will be moments when external factors, such as miscommunications, differing opinions, or life's unexpected challenges, can lead to tension and frustration. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control the actions of others or the events that happen around us, but we can control how we respond to them. This simple shift in perspective helps us realize that our emotional responses, thoughts, and actions are the only elements we truly have power over. When you focus on your own behavior and reactions, it allows for greater emotional regulation. For example, if your partner is upset or acting distant, instead of reacting impulsively with frustration or anger, Stoicism encourages you to take a step back. You can choose to be calm, patient, and understanding in your response, recognizing that their feelings, while important, are not something you can control. You can only control how you engage with those feelings. By focusing on your actions, communication improves as you become less reactive and more intentional. Instead of getting caught up in blaming or trying to control your partner's behavior, you create an environment where both of you feel heard and respected. For instance, rather than arguing about what went wrong in the past, a Stoic approach would encourage discussing what both parties can do in the future to prevent misunderstandings. This fosters a solution-oriented mindset rather than dwelling on problems. This principle also helps to build trust in relationships. Trust is often broken when one person feels as though their partner is controlling or attempting to manipulate them. However, when both individuals focus on their own actions and avoid trying to change or control each other, trust can flourish. Each person learns to trust that the other will take responsibility for their own behavior and that their emotions and reactions are not dictated by outside forces. An example of this principle in action is when a couple faces a stressful situation, such as one partner being under pressure at work. Instead of getting upset because the partner is distracted or irritable, a Stoic response would be to acknowledge that the work stress is beyond your control, but how you respond to it is entirely within your power. You might choose to offer support without demanding attention or validation. By doing so, you not only show understanding and compassion, but also give your partner the space they need, which can strengthen the relationship in the long run. In conclusion, focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, emotions, and responses, offers a way to diffuse tension and conflict in relationships. By relinquishing the need to control external circumstances or your partner's reactions, you create a peaceful space where trust, understanding, and love can thrive. This Stoic principle fosters healthier communication, reduces misunderstandings, and helps maintain emotional balance, enabling a relationship to grow with clarity and mutual respect. Principle 2. Practice empathy and understanding. In Stoicism, one of the key virtues is the ability to understand and relate to the perspectives of others. This principle not only fosters inner peace, but also nurtures harmony and connection in relationships. Stoics believe that true wisdom comes from seeing the world through the eyes of others, understanding their feelings, and acting in ways that show empathy. When applied to love and relationships, empathy has the power to resolve misunderstandings, deepen emotional intimacy, and create more compassionate bonds. Empathy is the ability to recognize, understand, and share the feelings of another person. In relationships, it is crucial because it allows us to step outside of our own experiences and see things from our partner's point of view. In a Stoic context, this isn't just about feeling sympathy or offering comfort during tough times. It's about actively listening, acknowledging emotions, and offering understanding, especially in moments when it's easy to jump to conclusions or make assumptions. One of the main reasons misunderstandings occur in relationships is because we often interpret our partner's words or actions through the filter of our own beliefs and experiences. For instance, if your partner seems distant or less affectionate, it's easy to assume they're angry or disinterested. However, practicing empathy allows us to pause and consider that there might be other reasons for their behavior: stress at work, personal struggles, or a simple need for space. By taking a step back and seeking to understand their perspective, we can respond in a way that fosters connection rather than escalating tension. In Stoic philosophy, empathy is intertwined with the understanding that we cannot judge others too harshly without understanding the context of their actions. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, The people I meet today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly, but I can still make my own choices. In relationships, this perspective encourages us to approach our partner's actions with patience and empathy rather than criticism or frustration. Practicing empathy in everyday relationship challenges involves actively listening and being present, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Here are a few actionable ways to integrate empathy into your relationship. Active listening. In moments of tension or disagreement, instead of focusing on your own response, listen intently to what your partner is saying. Let them express their thoughts and feelings without interruption or judgment. Reflect back what you've heard to ensure understanding and validate their emotions. For example, if your partner is upset about something at work, instead of offering solutions immediately, ask questions and listen to their frustrations. This shows that you value their feelings and are invested in understanding their experience. Non-verbal cues. Empathy isn't just about words, it's also about body language. Showing that you care can be as simple as maintaining eye contact, nodding while they speak, or offering a comforting touch. These small gestures signal that you are emotionally attuned to their needs, creating a space for deeper connection. Put yourself in their shoes. When facing a disagreement or challenge, ask yourself, how might my partner be feeling right now? Try to detach from your own emotions and see the situation from their perspective. This shift can prevent defensive reactions and open the door to more productive and compassionate conversations. Validate their emotions. Empathy involves recognizing that your partner's feelings are valid, even if you don't completely understand or agree with them. Instead of dismissing their emotions with phrases like, "It's not a big deal," or "You shouldn't feel that way," acknowledge how they feel. Saying something like, "I can see why that upset you," or "That must have been really hard for you," can go a long way in showing empathy and building trust. Be patient and present. Sometimes the best way to practice empathy is simply to be there for your partner without the need to fix the situation immediately. Allow them to process their emotions at their own pace and offer a listening ear. Your presence alone can be a powerful form of support and love. In conclusion, practicing empathy and understanding is central to Stoic philosophy and essential for nurturing healthy, fulfilling relationships. By stepping outside of ourselves and truly seeking to understand our partner's feelings and perspective, we build deeper emotional intimacy, resolve misunderstandings, and create an atmosphere of trust and compassion. Empathy allows us to respond with kindness, patience, and respect, turning everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and connection. Through these Stoic practices, we can foster love that is built on understanding and mutual respect, enriching our relationships and emotional lives. Principle 3. Embrace patience and resilience. Patience and resilience are two of the most crucial virtues in Stoic philosophy, especially when it comes to love and relationships. Stoicism teaches us to accept the natural ebb and flow of life, including the inevitable challenges that come with love. By cultivating patience and resilience, we can navigate through tough times with grace, building a strong foundation that can weather any storm. Patience in a relationship means giving time for things to unfold naturally, understanding that emotions and situations evolve over time. In love, there will inevitably be misunderstandings, disagreements, and moments of doubt. It is during these times that patience is essential. Instead of reacting impulsively or growing frustrated, a Stoic approach encourages you to take a step back, reflect, and give your partner the space to express themselves and resolve conflicts in a healthy way. This fosters a calm environment where issues can be addressed without exacerbating the situation. Resilience, on the other hand, is about enduring hardships and emerging stronger from them. In a relationship, there will be ups and downs, whether it's external stresses like work or personal issues, or internal conflicts between partners. Resilience allows you to face these challenges with a clear mind and a steady heart. It helps you and your partner stay committed, even when times are tough, knowing that difficult moments are temporary and that you both have the strength to overcome them together. Real-life examples of patience and resilience include dealing with periods of emotional distance in a relationship, supporting your partner through personal struggles, or staying calm during disagreements. For instance, if your partner is going through a stressful time at work and becomes distant, instead of taking it personally or reacting with frustration, patience allows you to give them the space they need to process their emotions. Similarly, if a couple faces a financial setback or a health challenge, resilience allows them to remain united, tackle the problem together, and trust that they will come out stronger. In conclusion, embracing patience and resilience in love allows you to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of a relationship with calmness and steadiness. These Stoic virtues not only help maintain emotional stability, but also deepen the emotional connection, fostering a love that is both enduring and fulfilling. Principle 4. Prioritize honesty and open communication. Honesty is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and is equally crucial in building and maintaining healthy relationships. According to Stoicism, truth is integral to personal growth and wisdom. In the context of love, honesty fosters trust, understanding, and emotional intimacy, creating a strong foundation for any relationship. By prioritizing openness and truthfulness, you can navigate both the joys and challenges of love with integrity. In relationships, clear and honest communication is essential to avoid misunderstandings and unresolved tensions. When you communicate openly, you create an environment of transparency, allowing both partners to express their thoughts, needs, and concerns without fear of judgment or rejection. Stoic principles encourage individuals to be forthright in their expressions, addressing issues directly rather than allowing resentment or assumptions to build. Honesty is not just about revealing facts, but also being truthful about your emotions, vulnerabilities, and expectations. This type of communication allows both partners to better understand each other, fostering a deeper connection and emotional intimacy. In the context of a disagreement, for example, openly expressing how you feel without accusation or blame allows for a constructive conversation rather than a defensive or combative exchange. By focusing on truth rather than emotion-driven reactions, you can resolve conflicts respectfully and grow closer in the process. While honesty is vital, it's important to balance truth with compassion. Stoicism teaches us to approach situations with wisdom, choosing the right time and manner to communicate. This means being honest, but also being considerate of how your words might impact your partner. By practicing respect and empathy, you can communicate even the most difficult truths in a way that promotes understanding rather than harm. To foster honesty and open communication in your relationship, here are a few practical tips. Create a safe space. Ensure that both partners feel comfortable expressing themselves without fear of judgment or anger. Foster an environment where open dialogue is encouraged. Be direct, not hurtful. Practice clarity in your words and actions while maintaining kindness and respect for your partner's feelings. Listen actively. Listening attentively without interrupting shows your partner that their thoughts and feelings are valued, encouraging them to be open in return. Address issues early. Avoid letting small misunderstandings fester into larger problems. Address concerns as soon as they arise to prevent unnecessary tension. By embracing honesty and open communication, You embody Stoic principles that promote not only individual growth, but the growth of the relationship itself, creating an atmosphere of mutual trust and respect. Principle 5. Cultivate gratitude for the present moment. One of the core tenets of Stoic philosophy is the emphasis on living in the present moment, fully appreciating the here and now. This principle of mindfulness is essential for deepening emotional connections and strengthening relationships. When you focus on the present, you cultivate gratitude for the moments you share, enriching your love life and deepening your bond with your partner. In a relationship, it's easy to get caught up in past grievances or future anxieties, but Stoicism teaches that dwelling on these distractions only hinders emotional growth. True emotional connection comes from fully experiencing the present, appreciating the small moments, the shared laughter, the quiet times, and the meaningful gestures that strengthen your bond. By embracing the present, you create a space where both partners can appreciate and enjoy each other's company, fostering a deeper connection. Focusing on the present helps shift your perspective from expectations to appreciation. Instead of comparing your relationship to others or worrying about what might happen in the future, you begin to recognize the value of what you currently share. This mindset enables both partners to feel more fulfilled and content, as they are not constantly chasing after unattainable ideals or worrying about potential problems. By embracing the current moment, you open the door to greater joy and emotional intimacy. Practicing gratitude for the present moment enhances emotional connections by encouraging mindfulness and appreciation for the relationship as it is. Here are a few ways to cultivate gratitude daily in your relationship. Acknowledge small acts of kindness. Take time each day to recognize and thank your partner for the little things they do, whether it's making you coffee, supporting you during a tough day, or simply being there for you. Create rituals of appreciation. Start each day or end each night by sharing something you're grateful for about each other. This helps refocus attention on the positive aspects of the relationship. Enjoy the simple moments. Make an effort to savor time together, whether it's going for a walk, cooking a meal, or having a quiet conversation. These simple, everyday moments are the foundation of a strong relationship. Practice mindful presence. Be fully present during your interactions. Put away distractions like phones and focus on truly engaging with your partner. By cultivating gratitude for the present moment, you align yourself with Stoic principles of mindfulness and appreciation, fostering emotional stability, joy, and a deeper love. This practice enhances your relationship by allowing both partners to fully appreciate and cherish each other's presence, building a lasting connection that thrives in the present, not in the past or future. Principle 6. Lead by example with virtuous actions. One of the core Stoic beliefs is that true leadership comes from actions, not words. In relationships, this principle suggests that the best way to inspire love and respect is by embodying virtues like kindness, patience, and integrity in your own behavior. By leading through your actions, you create a space for these virtues to be reciprocated and nurtured within the relationship. Stoicism teaches that virtue is its own reward, meaning that by acting with kindness, honesty, and patience, you not only enhance your own character, but also set a positive example for your partner. This approach helps build a foundation of mutual respect and admiration. When you demonstrate virtuous qualities consistently, your partner is likely to respond in kind, creating a cycle of positive behaviors that strengthens the relationship. For instance, by practicing patience and self-control, you can help de-escalate conflicts rather than feeding them. When you lead with kindness, you create an atmosphere where compassion and understanding thrive. Similarly, living with integrity means following through on your promises and being truthful, which encourages trust and openness in the relationship. These virtuous actions communicate your commitment to the relationship without needing to be explicitly stated. Leading by example also fosters a deeper emotional connection, as your partner is likely to feel safe and supported in an environment where virtuous actions are valued over empty promises. It shows that love isn't just about grand gestures, but is reflected in the everyday actions that demonstrate respect, care, and commitment. Here are a few ways to lead by example with virtuous actions. Practice patience in difficult situations. Instead of reacting impulsively, show calmness and restraint, which encourages your partner to do the same. Be consistently honest. Always tell the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, showing your partner that trust is a cornerstone of the relationship. Offer kindness without expectation. Show acts of kindness without waiting for anything in return. This can be as simple as thoughtful gestures, offering support, or sharing a compliment. Honor your commitments. Keep your promises and be reliable, as integrity is crucial in creating mutual trust. By leading with virtuous actions, you not only strengthen your own character, but also inspire love, trust, and admiration in your partner, fostering a deeper and more fulfilling relationship. Principle 7. Accept imperfection and let go of unrealistic expectations. In Stoic philosophy, imperfection is seen as an inevitable part of life. Rather than striving for an idealized version of love or a perfect partner, Stoics emphasize the importance of accepting both ourselves and others as we are. Love, in its purest form, is grounded in understanding and accepting imperfections, which allows for genuine growth and connection. In relationships, unrealistic expectations often lead to disappointment, frustration, and resentment. The Stoic view encourages us to embrace the imperfections that make us human. Instead of focusing on an idealized vision of how love should be, Stoicism teaches that we should appreciate love for what it is, a dynamic, evolving connection that isn't bound by perfect standards. Letting go of unrealistic expectations fosters deeper acceptance in relationships. When we accept that our partner, like ourselves, will make mistakes or have flaws, we create space for more understanding and compassion. This acceptance reduces unnecessary pressure and allows the relationship to flourish in its natural form. However, this acceptance doesn't mean complacency or a lack of growth. The Stoics also believe in continual self-improvement. By accepting imperfections, we remove the burden of perfectionism, which can then free us to focus on personal growth and supporting each other's development. This balance between acceptance and striving for improvement creates a harmonious and realistic relationship dynamic. For example, instead of expecting your partner to always be patient or understanding, recognize that everyone has their moments of weakness. Accepting this can help you respond with empathy when difficulties arise, while still working together to overcome challenges and grow as individuals. To recap, the 7 Stoic principles for enhancing relationships are: focusing on what you can control, practicing empathy, embracing patience, prioritizing honesty and open communication, cultivating gratitude, leading by example with virtuous actions, and accepting imperfection. By applying these timeless teachings, you can transform the way you approach love and deepen emotional connections. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what truly matters in relationships: mutual respect, understanding, and the commitment to continuous growth. These principles allow love to evolve naturally without being weighed down by unrealistic expectations or unnecessary conflict. The key to lasting love is not perfection, but understanding, patience, and acceptance. By embracing the Stoic mindset, you can foster a healthier, more fulfilling relationship that thrives on authenticity, self-discipline, and mutual respect. Reflecting on these principles can help you build stronger, more resilient emotional bonds, not only with your partner, but also with yourself. As you integrate these teachings into your love life, you'll likely find that your relationship becomes deeper, more harmonious, and aligned with your true values. Thank you for watching and engaging with our exploration of Stoic insights on love. We hope these principles have offered valuable perspectives on how to strengthen and nurture your relationships. To quickly recap, we've discussed 7 Stoic principles, focusing on control, practicing empathy, embracing patience, prioritizing honesty, cultivating gratitude, leading by virtuous example, and accepting imperfection. These timeless teachings have the power to transform your approach to love, creating deeper emotional connections and fostering long-lasting harmony. We invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, or additional Stoic principles that have resonated with you. How have you applied Stoic teachings in your relationships? We'd love to hear from you. If you found this content helpful, please remember to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on more Stoic wisdom to guide you through life and love. Thank you again for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and relational growth.